Discord. It's just not visible immediately because of a thing. Anyway, do you want to talk about some news? Let's talk about some news. Are you ready for this? Welcome to That's News to Me. Which is the new thing that I wanted to unveil. Please, thanks for the 28 biddies. I'm real excited. I made that. That's new. That's a new thing. That's news to me. It's what we're gonna be calling weird news from now on. You made a video? Are you gonna share it in the Discord? Please do so. And please, just like do all the things. You need an intro voice? Oh, what does that mean? Like, oh God, like soon, coming soon to a theater near you. Like that? Do you want me to go deeper with my voice? I'm gonna have a ticker tape soon that I'm working on, but just made up a new thing called news. It's always been made up, but anyway, it's not a big thing. And don't worry about it. All right, anyway, our first story is Thanks for the Memories. And I'm real excited about it because it's a fairly good news story. I do have to say so myself. I found this, and it's one of the best things. This is on CNN.com if you want to watch it or listen to it. I'm going to post it in the chat, too. That way you guys can see these are real. They met on a dating app, then he robbed a bank on their first date and forced her to be the getaway driver. So, and you thought your worst first date story was bad. A Massachusetts woman became an unexpected getaway driver after a man she met on a dating app robbed a bank on their first date. Christopher Castillo, the unnamed woman's would-be Robin Hood, pled guilty this week to armed robbery and 3 counts of assault and battery on a police officer, all committed on their first date on December 5th, 2016, according to the Bristol County District Attorney's Office. Castillo was sentenced to 3 years in state prison for the robbery, plus 2 years in the Bristol County House of Corrections for violently struggling against and spitting on police who tried to subdue him, according to the district attorney's office. The woman wasn't charged. The worst date ever story was enough punishment. Millennials are killing normal dating. They are. But maybe he'll steal her heart, too. When you want to show that you can multitask on a first date. I'll record you and yet do it, Cheddar. I'll use it. Was it a Florida man? No, this was not a Florida man. Actually, this is Rhode Island. Haven't seen romance like this since Pulp Fiction. He could be her honey bunny, and she could be his pumpkin, or vice versa. Did I tell you that I was on a date once, and I fell in love with a man because he could quote the entire opening to Pulp Fiction, and I don't think I had made good choices in life. I thought you should know that. Swiping does mean something different in the app, sir. I just have to say, don't write you like adventures on your dating profile unless you mean it. On their wedding day, they'll just kill a man, and I don't think I have to tell you how they're gonna get their first kid. And then I had written legitimately that this still wasn't her worst date, but then when I found the news story from CNN, which was the one I was going to share, it had that joke in it, so I couldn't use it. But I was very excited about it. Raising Arizona, steal one. Yolanda and Ringo. All right, the second one is Home Sweet No Home. This one is weird. So I basically was looking, I follow a series of different sites that tell me about weird news. And there was one site that said the strange case of the missing house. And I was like, what do you even mean, the strange case of the missing house? What does that entail? And basically what it was is this was a legally demolished house. And they basically left and they came back and their home was just gone. It had been demolished by a company by accident. But since it was in Detroit, nobody wanted to live there anyway. So it just kind of went away. Sherman Gibson was the person that basically wrecked the home. And in all of the articles, it goes, Sherman Gibson was behind the wrecking ball. And I think that's inaccurate because isn't it Miley Cyrus? But at the end of the day, they knew exactly where it was. They walked onto the property. They saw it was demolished. They were working out a lawsuit at this time. But I was like, missing, but it was just demolished. This is every Nancy Drew novel ever. Like, every single Nancy Drew novel. And I was a fan, so I read all of them. It always ends like this. It's like, oh yeah, it was just demolished. Oh, they were just behind the staircase. Oh, really? They were behind the staircase in the fucking hidden staircase book. Okay, cool. No, she isn't on it, not behind it. She's too busy licking tools in Home Depot. Where's my house? I could have sworn I parked it here. Just like, boop, boop. I need that. In our apartment complex, all of the apartments look exactly the same. Like, literally all of them. They're all the same color. They're all the same shape. And I am very good at getting lost. And the numbers on the outside are not very visible. So I have to kind of, this is going to be so embarrassing. I've picked locations. Like, I know that there's a tree and like a building that's across from my building. So I can kind of see and know where I'm at, because otherwise I'd be completely lost. I'd be like, where is my home? I don't even know. Like, I'm homeless now. Was it demolished to make way for a new? It was just straight up demolished. Like, they were just cleansing the neighborhood of the houses. Were they like, why is there a house full of people's possessions in here? Wow, this person really didn't clear out. They were just like, here, get rid of my junk. It's just a reverse yard sale. Jess is shaming herself because she's learned basic orienteering. I have to get like a fucking sextant out just to find my goddamn house. I'm like, where is the North Starbucks in relation to where I'm at? And then I have to like fucking look through and be like, oh yeah, there's the constellation that I was going. Need one of those apps that marks your car in parking lots to get home. Look, I did not come here to be shamed in the way that I am being shamed right now. Alright, I came here to be shamed in a different way. So, this one I'm going to read because this took place in Milwaukee. But there's no place like Hometown. I'm referring to Hometown gas station. Sex in the snack aisle. Gas station faces possible closure over porn video. A Milwaukee gas station is fighting to keep its business license after a porn video was recorded in the snack aisle. The man who apparently shot and participated in the video makes money by making sex videos in public places all over the Milwaukee area, so you can catch him around. He gets around a lot, is what we're saying. The 35th Hometown gas station has been at its current location in Milwaukee's Roosevelt Grove neighborhood for decades. But that could change if Milwaukee Alderman Khalif Rainey gets his way. Under my watch, I won't allow it. But I will watch. The incident happened in July 2018 when convicted felon Frederick Allen turned the gas station into a porn set while the business was open. He had nothing on but a bathrobe, said Clifton Daly, who lives behind the store. It definitely sounds like someone from Superman, like the Daily Planet. The video shows Allen, an aspiring rapper and amateur porn model, something I didn't know you could become. Fixie, thank you for the host. Having sex in the center aisle. Keep in mind, it was right next to the chips and across from the sunflower seeds. Alderman Rainey said during testimony before the Milwaukee Common Council's Licenses Committee in July 2019. Keep in mind, it was right next to the chips and across from the sunflower seeds. It should be in the next Clerks. I'm just glad you didn't use the title No Homo. I should have. That's hilarious though. I'm sorry. Don't you need a ton of permissions? They just didn't give a fuck. They just made a mistake. So they just demolished it and then were like, oopsie. They did a PewDiePie. That's an actual sport, just saying. Is there an actual sport with sextants? I will join it. That will be the only sport that I do. For your snack-themed porn needs. Oh, my snack-themed porn needs are just when I need to get lays. oh, Justin Bailey. Oh. He had chips and just a dip. Oh my god, that's good. Allen is known among his online fans for explicit acts in public places, from shopping malls to movie theaters, public streets, even public parks. This is something they do all across the city, Rainey said. Allen, who lives a few blocks from the gas station, says he makes upwards of $10,000 a month. It's like a business, he said! Allen's video also shows the gas station's owner, Cool Want Dylan, watching the sex act. Again, another one that sounds a little bit kind of like a fake name. Dave, what up? It was the owner. He was there. He was watching. He indulged. He didn't pick up the phone. He didn't call the police department. Free porn, and you didn't even have to open a browser? Yeah, I think he's gonna watch. The bad choice to allow one of his employees is also there, seen recording it with a cell phone. The bad choice to allow staff to tape it, that to me is just as bad as not calling the police, said Malili Cogs, another made-up name. Dylan told the licenses committee last summer that not calling the police was a mistake, but he was afraid to call because Alan had threatened him. He said, if you're going to call the police, I will shoot you and burn your gas station down too. Dylan recounted to the committee. Alan denies that. Rainey also questioned Dylan's account. He was protected by bulletproof glass, so the idea that he was in fear, I take exception to that. Here's my problem. He said he was going to shoot his load. It's a different thing, gas station owner. It's not the same. Don't worry about it. The place near the chips, you must never go there, Simba. That is the Badlands. You lost the Discord membership twice? That's weird. That may be why people are leaving. Oh, Taki! You're a fucking genius. Okay, here. Let me see if I can just add you. Okay, bam. I added you. King! I'll have to send you a thing later and see. It might be fucking weird. You're my favorite. Thank you for telling me that. Because I've been wondering, because people have been joining and then they've been leaving, and I wondered if the bot was fucked. Yes! We figured so much out tonight. Okay, we got this. Taki, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, and King, I'll send you a link and we'll just add you as soon as you come in, and I'll fix the bot. All right. So, back to the story. So, we know they had sex. It was in the snack aisle. Everything's good. Taki is in. King could come later. We'll figure that out. Everybody's good now. So, I guess what we could say is the people that were filming it, because they were in the snack aisle, they certainly were all snacks. You can just post it in general. Night, what up? Oh my god, a physician, I swear. I guess gas wasn't the only thing getting pumped here. And I will say, in order to research this properly, I searched for the news article. And when I searched for the news article to make sure it was real, I put in my search bar gas station porn, which is a real and dangerous subgenre of porn. So then I had quite a few different things popping up to allow me to watch people having sex in gas stations. And whoever looks at gas station porn, please seek help. Please seek help. If you are looking up gas station porn, find a physician and seek help. Go to therapy. I don't know what you need, but go find someone, all right? Go get help. Go get help. Now, go get it. This is a public service announcement. I literally just wanted to find an article about gas station porn happening, and there was just like a whole series of things, and now I'm on a list, all right? Like, they're so dirty. Why would you want to bone in someplace so nasty? When I'm wanting to bone, I want to bone nasty, but not in that way, all right? Let's calm it the fuck down. Fill my tank. Oh my god. All right. I think that we're all going to definitely need a car wash after this. I wasn't... God damn it. God damn it, King, because my next joke was I wasn't looking for that kind of fill-up, so we had the same thing. Rachel, what up? I feel so attacked. This gas station, I guess, is full service. Oh, and then I had the joke I already told, which was, it was across from the snack aisle, and I think you know which kind of, snacks it was, Lay's. And then also, I guess it was a different kind of seating in the sunflower region. How are you, Rachel? I live in Pennsylvania. It's all self-service here. Sir, please leave the chips aisle. Just because I want to see how she handles them 7-Eleven hot dogs and super slurps. Oh my god. Gas station porn? Be right back. I need to bing something. The fact that you're binging it makes it even worse. Big Gulp has a whole new meaning. And the link to the video has been posted. Yes, I look forward to watching it. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Also, are bottles of things getting larger or am I getting smaller? Because this is comically large. You missed my comment. They were rippled for her pleasure. Oh my god, that's hilarious. You're getting smaller. I'd like to just find comically large bottles of everything and then just drink nothing but that. All right, our final news story. Highway to Bell. So, there are a couple different Taco Bell stories that were in the news that I'm going to talk about back to back. Because I genuinely, don't know. I didn't know how to, like, do one or the other, so I just kind of did both. So, in Ohio, Taco Bell closed its dining room, and they posted a sign bitching out their employees for being late. So the sign said, "Dining room is closed until this store's workers can show up to work on time. We will happily serve you through the drive-thru as quickly as possible. We're very sorry for the inconvenience." So, it was basically, it got on social media, and it was a Taco Bell in Fair Lawn, and everybody was basically upset because they had bitched out their coworkers for not showing up to work on time. And I guess they saw the sign and it opened up their eyes, but it didn't open up the store. And then I had to talk about this news article literally for this joke. All right, this is the joke that made me want to talk about this. I guess it was cheesy gordita crunch time. That's the only reason. Didn't really give a shit about the rest of it. Just wanted to say that. And then the next one was also the same. I just needed you to know that it happened. So, this was, I think, a couple weeks ago. It was January 13th, 2020. So police identified a man who broke into a Taco Bell, made a meal, and then took a nap. And I was like, well, why do it at home when you could just do it there? But this guy is literally my hero. He's like the Robin Hood of Taco Bell. So there is full footage. You can literally find this guy. This is straight up full footage of this guy. He breaks in through the drive-thru window. He then proceeds to walk around, make his meal, and then he goes to bed on the floor, all while listening to music and what looks like a hoodie-like onesie get up. And I was just like, this man is a goddamn hero. Like, heroes don't always wear capes, but they do in this world, and it's this man. King, if you hop in there, I'll put you in the Discord before we go. Mark, how are you? ... They're getting larger for those porn videos. Yeah, you know how I love gas station bathrooms. They get me so sweaty. Alright, I mean, oh, you're in? Bam! That's how we fucking do it. LS. Alright, and that's news to me. I hope you enjoyed it. It's going to become more of a common thing. Make sure to watch some shower porn after gas station porn. Every porn I watch is shower porn because I always get wet. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you all, and I'm sorry that you paid for that. Taco Bell, we don't have them, but I heard afterwards it's a cleansing happening. It is certainly something coming out of you. I don't ever have a problem with eating Taco Bell, but that's because I'm just a dumpster, so I just throw anything in my body. You buried my boy under the taco bufa? I mean,